Good afternoon, YouTube. It is 3:11 p.m. here. It is the 23rd of April, and these are some pickups that I have from Saturday the 21st to today. And they're kind of on the El Cheapo side, but you know what? In all cases, I think they're kind of cool. And I'll explain why for each of them. The first item is from Saturday. Okay, backstory. This first store that I work at, or that I volunteer at, was having its grand opening. And in this one spindle, they had a bunch of CDs, DVDs, and whatnot. Cool stuff, you know? Well, I saw one item that kind of caught my attention, and it is a season of 24. To be specific, it is the second season. But you may wonder why it caught my attention. Well, first off, if you can see this, it only cost $3. Well, about $3.11 once you figure in the sales tax. But that wasn't the big thing. What caught my attention, what was actually on the back of it, which I will show you right now. See that? That says Region 6, folks. Now, I looked it up, and Region 6 is the China region for DVDs. So, I actually have the Chinese version of Season 2 of 24 here for $3. And the really funny thing, the person that donated them is the woman I work for, or I volunteer for, down at the thrift shop. Her name is Laura. Which is kind of funny. The only problem is now I gotta try and find the other seasons. So, if I can find one like this, that'd be even cooler. But, we'll see. These next two are from today. And this one's really simple. This one was about $8. It is, very simply put, a watch. Why? Well, you see me with this one all the time, right? I figured it was time to get a new one. And this one comes to us from a company called, let's see if I can find it here. AccuTime. If I'm reading this right. And I don't know, what do you think? The person I was with today actually kind of picked out the watch. I kind of like it though, and for as little as I paid for it, I thought it was actually pretty cool. But now we come to the showstopper, and this one, ladies and gentlemen, is a special edition. There we go. A special edition of a game which I kind of had an interest in, but there was no way on God's great earth I was actually going to pay the original sticker price for the limited. Well, no, actually, I take that back. I would have if I had to, but if I could, I get it for somewhat cheap. And the game is Duke Nukem Forever, and this is the BOS, the Balls of Steel edition, which has, as you can, by the way, gotta love that. Let's see what we got here. I believe these are the trading cards. Or rather the playing cards. Let's see here. the radioactive dice, poker chips. Now, anybody knows me knows I'm a sucker for art books. So, we got a History, Legacy, and Legend, Duke Nukem Forever, Art from the Vaults. Let's see what's here. This goddamn thing. This is the reason that the thing weighs about 5 tons. This is a bust of Duke Nukem, of the king himself, Duke. Let's see what else we got in here. We got the Certificate of Authenticity, some type of folding thing here, a decal sticker, and this is a mini comic. Which is definitely going to be cool to check out and look through. And of course these were a postcard series. And of course the actual game itself. So, yeah. Oh, and to one of my trophy hunting friends, that'll be LMA187. Yes, I'm going to actually attempt to plat this thing, which means I'm going to actually try and play it on the hardest difficulty level possible. Because I have a screw loose somewhere. But yeah, I never realized it came with all, look, it came with all this stuff over here. The postcard, this big, I'm telling you, when I picked up the box itself, I didn't realize how heavy it was, and it's got this thing in it, which is, yeah. This, I might read this. I might just keep it, I might not even look at it. But it's rare, I will say this, and I mean this, it is rare when you get a limited edition of any kind that has one of these, because usually game companies aren't that picky about it. Oops, right side up, dummy. But this was number 134,671. But yeah. When I play through this game a couple times, or at least once, I will let you know how I like it, because this for me is nostalgia. This is where I actually got into the whole first-person thing. This and Wolfenstein 3D back in the day, for those of you that remember that game. Well, yeah. When it was Duke 3D. But, yeah. We're getting into this, and if anybody actually does play this thing online, let me know, because I wouldn't mind playing it at some point. So, that's every pickup between Saturday and today. I hope you all have a great day. I shall talk to you in the near future. Have a good one.